Hello, everybody. This is Chris. Welcome back to Seabriggs Gaming. I know I said that I was gonna do a lot of stuff around Halloween. Unfortunately, that didn't pan out, I'm afraid. There's been a lot of stuff with my work. That's why I haven't been able to stream again. We're understaffed and just have so much we have to do, so I've basically any day that I'm not on campus, I have work, including tonight. But I'm still here, I'm not dead. This channel's, well, I was gonna say this channel's not dead, but I don't think my channel has lived yet. But we're gonna change that. Today I'm going to be playing a game that I'm actually really excited about. It harkens back to back in the day, little baby man Chris. Little baby Chris played this game, and I still love it. It is called The Legend of Pirates Online. So, a little bit of backstory here. This game was actually released by Disney as an MMO called Pirates of the Caribbean Online, where you get to team up with Captain Jack Sparrow and save the Black Pearl. And it's just a great game overall. It's a fun, hack and slash MMO. And it's just, y'all are gonna love it. So without further ado, let's get into it, ladies and gents. So I do, as you can see, have my own pirate already created, Chris Stormhawk, but we're not playing as that guy today. We're gonna create a new pirate, me hearties! I actually vividly remember from my childhood these opening cutscenes.
Aren't you a sight? Oh, you look how I feel, mate. Here, pull yourself together.
So yeah, we just immediately start off in the Ramble Shack jail with Captain Jack Sparrow. Do-do-do, do-do-do. Let's see. So, I am, as you guys can clearly see, tall and skinny. Well, that's not me. Ooh, that guy's got a bit of a gut.
There's no shame in eating well.
Even Jack Sparrow roasted him there's no shame in eating well, mate. Dang. Alright, let's go with this. I'm on the pale side. I don't get tanned, I just get burnt. I'm like a friggin' French fry.
There's a tribe in Bora Bora. Wouldn't come up to your knees. Right.
See, that looks pretty decent so far. Alright, next step, the face. I don't usually tinker around with the face in character customization too much for fear of absolutely creating an abomination, the likes of which the world is not ready for. So let's leave the face alone for now.
Face.
Oh my god. So, like I said, this is actually a very old game, and I actually never mentioned Disney actually took this game down. This, much like with Club Penguin, is actually a remake of the game that fans created. Again, I don't want to mess around with the stuff too much because I am not confident in my abilities to customize those and make them look well. See, I mean it's a pirate, so he should, I imagine him having kind of longer hair, a bit scraggly. That's not the worst I've seen in this game. Let's see, I'm kind of trying to decide on the hair color.
Some of these should fit you.
Let's see. And then here's where I usually go all out, is with the actual outfit. With character customization. Actually, I kind of like that. Yeah, I'm gonna go with that belt.
Love the trousers.
I love the little commentary from Jack Sparrow. Shoes.
Love the boots.
Let's see, what's a good set of boots for this guy?
I saw Barbosa in a pair of those once. Wet myself laughing.
I have never heard him say that before. That's great. And then, so nowadays, you can type your own name. But back in the day, back when this was under Disney, I believe you had to select from these. See. That's actually a decent name. Henry Hexfury. A name to strike fear into the heart of any man. I just don't know. Ooh, that's a good one. Henry Hexskull. Yeah, I'm gonna leave it with that, probably. Henry Hexskull. Yeah, let's do
Honored to meet
that.
you, truly. And now it's time to make our sortie. As in exit. As in leave. As in now. Works every time. That's not thunder, mate. If I were you, I'd fetch my personal effects and get out of range of those cannons.
So this mechanic here, this is the ray of light. This is how you know where you're going. And so we will go to Rambleshack. The reason why I am playing the tutorial is because there's some good tutorial cutscenes that I believe if you skip the tutorial, you don't get. So let's first off enter the old warehouse to fetch our personal effects.
On my word, do as I say or I'll run you through. Unarmed. Wait, you're Jack's friend. Please, accept my apologies. Can't be too cautious. Well, you aren't much use unarmed, with Jolly Roger's skeleton army on the move. Here. The blade's a bit rusty, not well balanced, but it should suffice for the present. Not familiar with the blade? That practice dummy will do. Very well. Draw your sword. Not to worry. Well done.
So like I said, this is very much a hack and slash game. There's a very interesting mechanic with the swords. So in order to discourage just button mashing, the game encourages you to time your hits. So, for example, you can see where it's saying mistimed, because there I was just spamming.
A true pirate is defined by his reputation. The greater your reputation, the easier...
Skill icon,
Now, let's try another skill.
and then get the sweep attack.
Please, try out the new skill I taught you.
And that's a very good AoE attack. That's kind of, when you're surrounded, that's going to be your bread and butter for a while until you get some better weapons for fighting multiple targets.
Keep the sword. You'll need it. But you'll need more than just a cutlass if you're to challenge the likes of Jolly Roger. Go now. It's me they're after. Good luck.
So as you can see, our first enemies are skeleton pirates. Very simple. And then we're gonna go meet up with Captain Bobek. This upcoming is a great cutscene, but so as you can see, seems like there's some real serious stuff going on here in Ramble Shack. We're definitely gonna see more of those skeletons and more of the plot unfold.
You there! Come aboard quickly! I was about to shove off without you. Jolly Roger will be back in a hair's breadth, or my name's not Bobek. Risked my neck to fetch Captain Sparrow, I did. But he most generously requested that I take you to Port Royal in his place. Now grab a cannon and keep an eye peeled for trouble.
I love Bobek. So the cannon mechanic, it's simple. It's just point and shoot. There is different types of damage you can do with cannons, and there's also different ammo types for it.
Hold your fire! It's Jolly
Here we
Roger.
go.
He's got us dead to rights. Don't worry, I'll handle this.
Where's that yellow-covered sparrow? Beck, we had a deal.
But Sparrow paid me double what you was paying. A pretty piece of profit, too. So here's your gold back. Of course, I was going to reimburse you, as it were. Looks like the price of loyalty just went up, eh? What? Can't take a joke?
Dead men tell no tales, so I'm forced to let you live. Just make sure Jack Sparrow knows I'm coming for him. Said I'll be letting you live. The sharks may not be so charitable. What are you waiting for? Satan!
And there he is, Jolly Roger. I love that guy. He's so cool. It's just got such a great design. I wish he were in the movies, guys. I don't need your hints. Where is the Ray of Light? It sometimes glitches. This game is still very much in development. Although I also know where I'm going. Well, we'll get some more navigational tools later. Obviously, we're still just in the tutorial right now. Ah. Oh yeah, I forgot these guys have the knives rather than swords. Oop. Before I go through there, I'm just gonna let my health passively regenerates when you're outside of combat. Slowly, of course. This game has such a good soundtrack.
The claws lie true. There's a touch of destiny in you. But know that the skeleton you destroyed was nothing but a drop in the ocean.
Cutscene's glitched.
Jolly Roger's servants are many, and most be far more dangerous. Look now.
I've never seen this cutscene glitch like this.
On the light. On one horizon, Lord
Oh, never mind, it's
deadly
fine.
assassins, the Black Guard. On the other, Jolly Roger's skeleton army. Their powers grow, Lord Beckett and Raja. No more this can be.
I've never seen the cutscene do this. What the heck?
You must play your part, just as.
And this is
with
such a
their
good
Jack
cutscene,
will
and there's a
play
tree in the way.
his part. Now take this, something for you. Help to find a way. Yes, I watch you. When destiny whispers, I will reveal more of the dark paths. But first, you must help with their Jack recover his dear Black Pearl. For without a pearl, we all be lost. Go now, hurry.
Sorry, guys. I don't know what those cutscenes were doing with that camera angle. I've never seen that before. So now we have a compass, just like the one Jack Sparrow uses, that points us to our heart's desire. Or, in this case, our quest objectives. Yeah, okay, so I don't use Cutlass as much in this game. There are other sword types that you get that I use a lot more. I'm more of a broadsword guy. Who goes there? Teleports behind you. I remember as a kid, I was so absolutely god-awful, just trash at this game. Then again, I was in, like, 2nd grade. If even that. Yes, I know how the inventory works. Oh, did I get a treasure there? Neat. Got a little keepsake. So there are various, like, collectible treasures. They don't, like, have any, like, special function other than just collectibles, and you do get gold for collecting them. Now we're going to the governor's mansion.
Oh, so you're Jack Sparrow's newest protege, hmm? Well, I'm afraid dear Jack is in more trouble than he realizes. Lord Beckett has recruited an army of assassins, and there's no parley with Jolly Roger. Jack needs our help if he's to take back the Pearl. The Navy has it heavily guarded. What's this? Release orders for the Pearl? I can see why Jack has taken a liking to you. But these will do you no good without my father's seal. Here. Now, if the Navy catches you with these orders, there'll be no trial. You must leave Port Royal immediately. You'll be much safer if you make for Tortuga. Find Jack, he'll know what to do. I'd go with you myself, but I'm awaiting my father's return, and he's long overdue. I'll arrange a boat for you. Good luck.
Alright, so now we gotta go see our boy, Darby Drydock, to get us our own vessel. Now, I will say, I have a couple objectives in mind for this episode. I have 2 items that I really want to unlock, and one of them is a ship. That is not the starting ship, because the starting ship, not so good. Nicht so good. Like, it's sufficient for the starting of the game, but it's not. It's also fast, but it's like, okay, mate, I'll give you a ship, but you'll need to rename her so as no one can trace her back to me. I guess this guy's Irish now, I guess. Let's see, what do I want to call me vessel? Let's see, so... Bounty Hunter, is that a new name? Oh, I was gonna name it the Awful Boat. Dang it. The Awful Sloop. It would be such a fitting name. I mean, that said, like, the light sloop does have its purposes. Again, it's a very fast and actually pretty hard to hit with broadsides. Like, I know there are actual strategies that I have heard of that revolve around it. The Onyx Rogue. Let's call it that. Take good care of her. I'll not get a deal like this again. And now we head to a dinghy to get to our ship. And we sail to Devil's Anvil to visit Barbossa. I forgot that how could I have forgotten that you go here before you head to Tortuga? It's another, like, decent cutscene. So as we can see, the Navy is running rampant in these waters. Let's clear them out! Navy Ferret. So, fun little bit about the Navy. They are surprisingly passive. They only actually start firing back once you provoke them.
Don't this be a pirate ship? Time to start plundering.
Because that's when they know that you're a pirate. Now, I don't technically need to be bothering myself with naval combat right now. But they drop loot. So there are 4 ships types in the game. They are sloops, which are the fastest ones. That's what I'm sailing right now, is a light sloop. Then there's galleons, which are very defense-oriented. Frigates, which have a lot of cannons and are very DPS-based. And brigs, which are your jack-of-all-trades, master of none. Like, very balanced ship. As we can see, so this is a very common strategy that I use, is just circling and waiting for my broadsides to recharge.
Keep at it. There'll be loot aboard those ships.
So we got a cargo crate. We don't get to know what's inside of these until we like land at an island. But cargo crates, there's a whole like loot system that you guys, excuse me, are gonna see. All right, let's take her back. All right. Hey, take what you can, give nothing back. Now, these are actually some fun mini games for ship repairing. And also have great music. Alright, now she's all patched up. And then also, if you don't want to spend time doing the repair minigames, you can also take your ship to a port and just kind of repair it there. I'm gonna get the full sail maneuver because that is good for traversal. And we'll make port! Drop anchor! Anchors away! Oh, can I use that? No, not that. Getting a head start on leveling up here. Alright, that should be enough for the time being. Let's go and meet with El Captain Barbossa. So, I think that this game would take place between Pirates of the Caribbean 1 and 2. Says Barbossa's been brought back. But also doesn't have the Black Pearl.
Here's a dark place. You'll need more than that cutlass if you want to get out of here with your skin. Here, take this. Now, take aim at the cursed Simeon over there. Prove your mettle with the hand cannon.
Guns. Now the basic pistol is not that good.
Now before you go blasting every feckless ingrates in sight, a word of warning about the code. The code covers more than just parley. It defines the guidelines of engagement for a pirate. I was getting to that, you mucker. This be the part. There'd be no use of unnecessary force. No shooting of the pirates, or even Navy swine for that matter. Cheat them, steal from them, plunder their ships, yes. But no guns. That is, unless you be facing a cursed pirate.
Yeah, so that line, like, was very obviously just placed. These are actually some funny lines, like, "You're kind of shy of a full sail, aren't you, mate?" But yeah, that was literally just a blatant way to keep the age rating down. By just not letting you use guns against humans. You can use them against, like, animals. There will be some other monsters that we'll see. And, of course, skeletons. Now, you can use... later, we will eventually get access to bayonets. And those can be... The bayonet part can be used, again, like, with impunity, because that's not shooting. But, as far as, like, pirates go, we gotta keep to the code! See an East India Trading Company Sea Viper over there. I don't want to fight another bulwark yet, not until I get A, level up my sailing a little bit, and B, get a new ship.
Know this be a pirate ship. Time to start plundering.
Like, I do like sloops. I want to say that. Like, on my other pirate, I have a war sloop and a war galleon. It's just the light sloop is the weakest physically in the entire game. However, it is, of course, good for fast traversal. That's mostly what I use sloops for, to be honest. That, and also evasive tactics.
The Davy Jones is locker with
So, the gameplay does rely very heavily on fetch quests. I want to say that right off the bat. Like, it's very grind heavy and, like, go here, kill this number of these enemies. And then go talk to this person. It's a very, like, old school MMO. So we've got to go to the Faithful Bride Tavern and see Captain Jack Sparrow.
This being Singapore, by custom, I had no choice but... You don't happen to have a lovely sister by the name of Ethel, do you? No? Good. Right. then. I'm to talk to you. Captain Jack Sparrow, at your service. And this gentleman, who needs no introduction, is... What's your name again, mate?
John. James, actually.
Right. We were discussing the important matter of my next drink. Is... still there?
Oi.
Now, Aaron. You're that scrap of flotsam from jail. Come to square up with me for that free trip to Port Royal, eh? We're going after the Black Pearl, mate. Savvy? So go find Joshua Gibbs. Tell him I sent you. Leave a nice tip, mate. Jeremy here pours a spirited spirit.
Unfortunately, you can't drink in this game. Don't stand there chatting with me. Get yourself some throwing knives. Now, before I go to talk to Gibbs, I just want to turn on some music. This game is where a huge contributor to where my love of shanties began. So Captain Jack Sparrow told me we're going on a boat, did he? I'm not saying we is, and I'm not saying we isn't. Now we are ready to sail for the Horn. Away, roll and go. Our boots and our clothes, boys, are all in the pond. To be rollicking randy dandy, oh. Sorry, I had to. I freaking love this song. Old Jack has earned many enemies over the years. But I like the cut of your jibs, so it should prove your trust. Yes. Going on free. Way, roll and go, get cracked, drags on and drive her to sea, to be rollicking randy dandy, oh. Heave Apollo, heave away, way, roll and go. The anchor's on board and the cables are stored, to be rollicking randy dandy, oh. Lost police, heave her away. Way, roll and go. Let's get in, my lads, here's a hell of a way to be rollicking randy dandy, oh. They did such a good rendition of this song. Let's play some poker. Oh wait, I don't have any cheat cards, do I? Actually, no. I'm very bad at this game because I actually don't know how to play poker. Okay, that's good. That's good. That's good. That gives me a pair. Okay, so I have 2 pairs now, that's good. I know the bare minimum of matching equals good. I'm either gonna gain a lot or lose a lot. Aye! Raven's Cove. So we aren't gonna see Raven's Cove in this episode. That's the way late game. Ow! Sorry guys, I just had a root canal yesterday, so my tooth still gets a little sore. Or not yesterday, but the day before. And just like sharp pain shot through it just now. Truth is, mate, if you want some throwing knives or daggers, defeat the undead. Again, these NPCs very much, I found, love talking about knives. They all think it's like the coolest thing ever. Nothing! Alright, now let's head out. Again, I love that. I love that nice little detail and the production quality that went into it. Wow, those are a lot more expensive than I thought. Or at least for someone in this stage of the game. So yeah, so with poker though, it's a good way to farm gold if you know part of what you're doing, which, like I've established, I don't actually know how to play poker, and yet I'm very good at it in this game. Because you can cheat. Alright, so we gotta sink some ships. This is what I mean by very fetch questy and very like, go here, do this. There's a lot of the quests are go and defeat X amount of Y enemy. Like, go sink however many Navy sloops and this many East India Trading Company frigates. There's nothing wrong with that type of gameplay, at least in my opinion. I know to some people it gets very tedious, but I honestly don't mind it. Wrong side.
Keep at it. There'll be loot aboard those ships.
Why are you using those? Why are you using chain shots? Voice crack, but, like... You be using chain shots, really? Come on, mate. I'm offended. Take me serious. Although actually chain shots aren't that bad against sloops. But they require aiming, not broadsides. Never really noticed that they're scripted to use those. Queen Anne's Revenge, we might get to that later, but not today. That is way late game, once again. That is like actual like raid boss. One more shot ought to do it. Okay, so I want to level up my broadsides because that is, as you can see, the main damage dealer. Is unless you're traveling with a crew, which I obviously don't have access to right now. Yes, I can afford a light galleon. Quick work. Oops. Oh, come on! Why am I this bad? My hand is so not steady right now. I was going for speed, not precision. Oh, come on. I feel like I might not be getting a paycheck for this one, buddies. I fixed the ship, though. And I got some gold for it. These are, like, so oddly satisfying, I swear. I don't know why, but they are. And that's just a fact. The music is also very relaxing. Alright, let's get planks out of the way. It is weird. So the scrubbing one isn't in normal, like, gameplay, like, when you're fixing your own ship. Like, this one is replaced with the different one that I'll show you guys later. Because I'm sure I'm gonna get shot at later on. $558. Alright, O'Malley. No, I don't want to repair. I want to buy. The Silent Song will be the name of this one. And you can rename ships, I believe. So if you decide you don't like a name for it, you can just go and talk to the shipwright and... Oh yeah! Storage brokers. Don't really have much need for that this early on, but I forgot they added that. That's a somewhat newer addition. Alright, boys. We shall set out aboard on the Silent Song. Not so big and scary now, are ya, punk?
Captain, they know we be pirates. Plundering will make them real mad.
So that's a frigate. Like I said, they are the DPS class, basically. And they're moderately armored, but not as armored as galleons. I also don't think they have as much storage. I think galleons have the most storage, but I could be wrong. I haven't played this in a while. Ah! Also, notice that there's 2 health bars. One of them is for the hull, and if the hull gets destroyed, you sink. And then that other bar is the sails. So you can shoot those as well. Also, if a part of your ship is damaged and on fire, you do not want to get hit there. That's what these indicators here are for, is the armor. Right, so now, let's fix her up. Bilge pumping. Gonna put some Flex Seal on this boat. To show you the power of Flex Tape, I sawed this galleon in half. So, I can't do it yet, but there are people who, in this game, just go on very long expeditions on their ships and just absolutely raise hell with them. And will, like, have their ships set to public so a bunch of people will be on the cannons. It's actually really fun. And it's a great way to money farm in this game. Damn it. Ah. Right. Almost done. Almost got her all patched up. And then I see a Navy ship getting uncomfortably close. No, you don't, you blackguard. Finished fixing that thing up just in the nick of time. No! Yeah, see, I just took some damage to my sail. So now that reduces speed, naturally. And you can actually just shoot an enemy ship's masts all the way off. Basically leaving them dead in the water. Literally. There's a lot of people online on this. Which server is this? Oh wow, this is actually very active for this game's standards. Because usually, from back when I used to be a lot more active in this game, Abasa and Endaba were the only ones that ever really had a whole lot of people online. And as you can see, Abasa is still pretty full. gotta take down 4 Navy cadets. Not too difficult. I'm also gonna just experience grind a little bit with these undead. Yes! The voodoo doll! Love that thing. That is one of the other things that I was kind of hoping to accomplish today, was get the doll. 'Cause he's a voodoo man. See a saber. Yeah, I can use a saber for a bit. So I believe the 3 sword types are cutlasses, which is what I was just using. The saber and the broadsword, which the broadsword is my favorite. It's a lot more like AoE. Oh, this has a healing! It's great. Especially this early on. Damn. Alright, so now I gotta return to Gibbs. This one.
Looks like you know how to deal with the Navy, eh? Navy is one thing. It's the fool's errand to be taking the pearl back from Beckett himself. So they reckon we need at least 9 strong for a proper crew. First bloke to look for is named Pidgley. If memory serves, our bartender Carver used to know the bloke. I had stuck by talking to him.
And we'll all hang on behind.
Knew a Pidgley once, I did. Handsome devil. If you want this bloke on your... I need to know I can trust you. Go and get this tattoo to prove you're no EITC spy. Visit Tattoo Bonita. She'll help. Chariot along, we'll roll the golden chariot along. I love one really cool little bit about this. They basically, as you can clearly hear, they basically rewrote this song, because this is a real shanty, but they rewrote it to kind of fit into the lore. They went that extra little step, which is very nice. Oh, Calypso would be fair if we charm the chest of skulls. Oh, Calypso would be fair if we charm the chest of skulls, and we'll all hang on behind. So we'll roll the old chariot along, and we'll roll the golden chariot along. So we'll roll the old chariot along, and we'll all hang on behind. Oh, a knight in King's Arm wouldn't do us any harm. Oh, a knight in King's Arm wouldn't do us any harm. Oh, a knight in King's Arm wouldn't do us any harm. And we'll all hang on behind. So we'll roll the old chariot along, and we'll roll the golden chariot along. So we'll roll the old chariot along, and we'll all hang on behind. If Jolly Roger's in the way, we'll roll it over him. If Jolly Roger's in the way, we'll roll it over him. If Jolly Roger's in the way, we'll roll it over him, and we'll all hang on behind. I'm sorry, I love the music. What you got to say, my bad? Ship, sails, whole rigging. Rumor is you can now improve them all. Well, I can't yet. Oh, ahoy, mate. Ahoy, buccaneer. Bonita's Tattoo Parlor. This is no ordinary design, mate. It's... well, let's keep quiet about that. You need to gather some ingredients for me first. Bone dust and scorpion blood for ink. Now go. The tattoo scares off me other customers. What is this tattoo? I don't think we ever get to actually see what the tattoo looks like. Oh, why are tattoos so expensive in this game? I forgot how expensive things are. I'm gonna sell you some of me crap, though. Okay. Why am I hearing so much static in these headphones?
Darn, I'd have to restart the game. Oh wait, no. Wild Woods. That's this way. Wait, actually no, because before I get any further into this story, I want to go and get the doll. Like I said, that is one of my main goals for this stream, is to have the voodoo doll by the end of it. It is one of my favorite weapons. And, again, because I have such fond memories of playing this game as a kid, it holds a bit of a special place in my heart because I remember it vividly from then. And I remember trying to get it and not being able to figure out how to do it because I was a stupid first grader. But also having so many other players, like, seeing them using it and just... I remember distinctly a player just absolutely saving my ass with the thing. Like, I remember I was being chased by, I think, an East India Trading Company soldier that I was, like, really under-leveled for, like, to be fighting. And just this much higher leveled pirate came in with the doll and just immediately started using it and just freaking saved my life. It was amazing. Alright, time to head to Cuba. Running down to Cuba. Hey, me boys, to Cuba. Running down to Cuba. I'm sorry, there will be a lot of shanties throughout this series. You have been warned. But yeah, so we're gonna go visit Teodama. She is like my best friend in this game, because she gives you all the fun magic stuff. Naturally, because it's friggin' Teodama. I was gonna fight that sloop because I thought it was a lower leveled one. No, that's not a light sloop. That is a, like, the next step up. That is a bit more than I am willing to try to handle with this thing. Now, once I get, like, a regular ship, like a big boy ship, maybe? But not just yet. I think I'll take down that Navy Panther, though, on my way into Cuba. Oh yeah, there's the Queen Anne's Revenge. That's, also not something that I can take on yet.
Know this be a pirate ship. Time to start scuttling.
Okay, I can take it. That's the nice thing about galleons, is they can take a beating.
Take what you can. Give nothing back.
No, it's because I'm too close to the shore. How much gold do I have right now? Because I think a regular sloop costs 1,000, and that, like I said, sloops are good ships. It's just the light sloop is not.
Hey, I get a shooting point. Flam.
Pantano River, home of Teodalma and her little, alligator friend.
I've been watching you. Still, you have much to learn. I will show you the way of the dark arts. We begin with a trifle. Look upon it. The learning of the doll being the learning of its construction. Each must make their own. We have much work to do.
3 bundles of straw from Navy bulwark ships. And 3 buckets of pitch from East India Trading Company Sea Vipers.
Bang! How did you miss? It's point blank! My guy! I keep having to remind myself that I am still, like, under-leveled and can't take on, like, a million enemies at once yet. Because I don't have any of the fun skills yet. So, as you can probably already tell, Voodoo, that's the magic system. Oh, they spawned me here. Interesting choice. So Sea Vipers, I believe, are light sloops. And then Bulwarks are light galleons. Let's see. And that's an interesting... Oh god, there's a Phantom there. Nope. Phantoms are, not easy to take it out with a light ship. Those are warships.
They know we be pirates. Plundering will make them real mad.
Oh yeah, also, unlike Navy and East India Trading Company, the ghost ships are immediately hostile when you get close to them. So they are the ones to initiate combat, rather than the Navy, who only fights when provoked. Goodbye!
Turn him into fish food!
Sea Viper, over that way. And as long as I don't get... As long as I keep an eye on the Queen Anne's Revenge, I don't think it's gonna sink me. I hope. Although it would be fun to chase that thing down, but I can't do that yet. Okay, I'm out of range of it.
Excellent, now plot a course! Getting the heck out of here! Or honoring the oldest and noblest of pirate traditions. Running away!
You know what? Just for the heck of it, just gonna take a quick little shot at it as I'm passing. See, I can't really go to that one because that one's there's a lot of warships between me and that. Let's get closer to like Port Royal and Tortuga, where all the low level things are. I don't know why I'm doing this. I don't know why I'm doing this, but I'm doing it. This is a terrible idea, though. No, no, no. No, no, no. No need to bring out the fire shots. No need for the hot shots there, pal. Oh, crap. This is the end. This is the end. I got greedy. I miscalculated. Okay, nope. Disengage. Run, 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 run. Oh my god. Why am I doing this? I'm an idiot. Don't try this at home. Whoa, no. That was completely avoidable. That was entirely my own fault. Yeah, so when you die, you just get sent to jail and you have to kick the door down. And you have a temporary debuff. Oh, I don't have the debuff. Although, also, that means that I have to go get my ship repaired. Oh yeah, yes, I do. Oh, wait, no? Usually get the groggy effect, which, like, reduces your health in Voodoo. As a sort of punishment for dying. And so that death doesn't have any and so that death, like, has a consequence. Although, maybe just because ship combat already has a consequence of losing money. Does he have to go get the ship repaired? Got any double barrel weapons that I can use? No? Okay. Ideally, I would have a 3-barreled gun, but I obviously not yet. Oh, my wallet, no! My wallet felt that. Uh-oh. Come on, don't do this. My game crashed. And now for a brief intermission. While I'm waiting for the game to reload, check out the little background for my studio. I was at Comic-Con recently and I picked up some cool stuff. I got Tron Deadly Discs, which is the first, like, one of the first Tron games. It came out in 1982, the same year as the movie and the arcade game. And I got it signed. You can't see it from here, but it's signed by Bruce Boxleitner, the guy who played Tron. I got a little Voltron figure now, along with the black and green lions. I got this. Got a Lucille here now. So yeah, I got some cool little stuff for my background here. Oh my god, you are short. That guy's still AFK. Wake up, mate! We be adventuring on the high seas. I'm actually not gonna sail directly to Port Royal, but I am gonna go to Port Royal via the stowaway mechanic. Oh my god, it costs so much to stow away to Bilgewater. Why? Oh, that's another cool thing about this game. Like, this isn't just a recreation of Pirates of the Caribbean Online. They added so much. Like, Bilgewater, that was not in the original game. I think it might have been like a planned addition, but it wasn't implemented by anyone other than these guys. Hey, I forget you can't jump over those. So I think if I head kind of between Port Royal and Tortuga, I should run into what I need. Along with, like, just lower level things.
Captain, they know we be pirates. Plundering will make them real mad.
Eventually, once I get, like, better ships and level up my abilities, I will be able to take out these light sloops with one broadside. That'll take the wind out of your sails. Send them to the depths. Yeah, so kind of between Port Royal, Devil's Anvil, and Tortugas where I'm going to be searching. Are there really no ships over there? I figured they just hadn't loaded in. Are there not any? There we go.
Ah, some fresh meat for the sharks.
That's the other thing about light sloops that does give them an advantage. They're so small, they're super hard to hit. And I know that, and I read that that's actually a common strategy that people will use for ship PvP in this game. Is to just use a light sloop and just flank and be a nuisance.
Turn him into fish, though.
There we go, that was a weird glitch. I, like, couldn't use any of these. Yeah, this is still in beta, and I'm sure I can't imagine they have a particularly large team working on it. So there are some bugs. I would still highly recommend you guys play it, though. It's so fun. Now I know that the bulwarks hang out around Tortuga. And I don't want to stray too far away from it because I don't want to run into a whole lot of the bigger ships just yet. On the compass, it looked a lot closer than it was. See, part of me wants to go and fight that Storm Reaper. But I also know that I would get... Oh my god! What's a Man-O-War doing here? Okay, I guess I'm heading towards Driftwood Island. Full sail! That is a lot of enemy ships. Alright, one more and then I can head back to Cuba. And make some much needed repairs on the way. Send them to the depths! Ooh, a royal chest. Those are good. I'm gonna repair a little bit. Uh-oh. Didn't mean to get a third one on me. Anchors away! Oh, I can buy a lot more than a light frigate now, I think. The Defiant Conqueror. I'm gonna sell the Onyx Rogue. There we go, that extends the combo a little bit. Making good progress today, guys.
Now you have the markings. Dip the straw in the peach. Shape the door like a man. Good. But what you hold in your hand is just a door. You must go further, much further, to give that door the power to become a weapon. The blood of your enemies.
So, you actually, fun little bit of advice here. The more an enemy outlevels you, the more, I believe, experience or rewards you get from killing it. A little risk-reward system. So, say you need the gun skill. You just fight enemies that outlevel you, or whose levels are a lot higher than your gun level, and boom, you'll get a bunch of experience. Yeah, how do you like it? How do you like being poisoned, huh, punk? Eh? Yeah, it doesn't feel good, does it? Whoop! Almost just died. Now I'm all out of whack. All right. Alright, gonna set sail on the Conqueror now. And set a course to Devil's Anvil. It's crazy how much I feel like I've already progressed. Part of me wanted to just open fire on all of them, but that would have ended so badly. I am gonna sink that Sea Viper while I'm on my way. Bum, 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 ba-da-dum,
They know this be a pirate ship.
da-da-dum.
Time to start plundering.
Yeah, see how much damage that took out of him? Oh wait, no. Never mind, I was looking at the wrong health bar.
Keep at it.
Full sail!
Alright, who wants a taste of me sword?
Alright, and then you two.
Bold of you to enter melee range. you shooting, pirate?
Nope. Nope. Tempered cups. Oh, can't use it yet. So once I get back to Cuba, I'm probably going to sell a lot of these weapons that I can't use yet. You know, free up some space in my inventory for the weapons that I can use. And also pad my wallet a little bit. Also sell some of these clothes and so that I can buy better clothes. So I can give my pirate that good old high seas drip, you know? And then I'm probably gonna go until like 4, probably, because like I said earlier, I have to work at 5. Until I get some position. Fire!
You know we be pirates. Plundering will make them real mad.
Take what you can! Give nothing back! A new sloop. I already have one. I got a new hat. Doesn't really match with the outfit yet, but trust me, we'll get there, guys. I'll take it off for now, though, because it just clashes so heavily with everything else I'm wearing. Oh, come on. It was point blank, my guy. Alright, I've claimed the blood of my enemies. Your weapon is almost complete. With this blood, I infuse the doll with life. But I need one last ingredient to make the weapon. Bone dust from the undead. May good spirits guide you. You too, Teodama. Again, I'm just gonna fast travel there. And just for the sake of you guys. It's funny. I never use the stowaway mechanic when I'm playing just normally. I usually just either take my ship, or there is another fast travel mechanic later on that doesn't cost any money. I'm just doing it now to kind of save time for you guys. So I've got to head to the Governor's Garden, which I'm sure is a beautiful spot filled with, like, just happiness and pretty flowers, you know. I mean, everything's just dandy there, I'm sure. I like this, the little behavior of these guys just dueling. 4, 3, 2, 1. And then I just come in, chaotic neutral, kill them both. Even though that's not really chaotic neutral, but the joke is. Now this might be a bad idea, I'm not sure yet. This might be biting off more than I can chew at this stage. Yup, it is! Oh god! Well, now I'm committed. Screw it, I'm out! Psych! This was a terrible plan. Now these guys I think I can take. Do-do-do. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Bum-ba-ba-bum-ba-da-da-da-da-da-dum. Da-da-da-do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Bum-bum-bum-ba-dum. Bum-bum-bum-bum. Upgrade that because that is my only means of hitting multiple enemies at once as of right now. later we will get more AoE attacks. For example, certain voodoo dolls can be attuned to multiple enemies at once, which is great for enemies that are in groups like these guys were. Grenades are very good for multiple enemies, naturally, but also only at long range because there is self-damage on them. And then, again, broadswords are extremely useful for fighting a bunch of enemies at once. Because it has a lot of, like, wide slashes in its combos, so it just hits everyone around you. I'm actually surprised that I'm not dead. I feel like I kind of should be, with all these risks that I just took at such a low level. But I just need to kill one more cursed pirate. Blam! Pow! Wrong way. There we go. Because that return thing brings you next time. Uh-oh. Can't repair it. Alright. Seems like she's got it under control now. You know what? Sure. That was good. Helping out our fellow pirates on their quests. Now to head back to Cuba. Yeah, so don't take too much damage on the same section of your hull. I think I briefly touched on that, just like the whole, each part of your ship's hull actually has like its own level of armor. Actually, this game has, especially given its age, it has very well thought out ship combat. Yay, leveled up. Brave you have been, and true. Finished is the down. Use it wisely. Now go. May good spirits guard you. Yeah, we got the voodoo doll. Yes, I understand how notoriety works. I understand how the voodoo doll works. So now I can stab you. I can stab you again. So, the way that the doll works is that you go up to an enemy and click to attune to them, and then you can just, you get like a list of spells that you can use. The poke, nowadays, it actually got a rework, and post-rework, one of the changes was that these actually replenish voodoo rather than consuming it. But all the other spells do consume voodoo, naturally. Now, one thing that I don't like is that each of these dolls requires, like, has its own skill tree, which swords, each of the swords have different combos and don't require that. That's the only problem I have with the voodoo rework, is that they did that. Although I mostly use the Voodoo Doll and the Bane Doll, but that's mostly because I play solo. Spirit Doll and Mojo Doll are more support. So Spirit Doll is healing, and I think Mojo Doll is like buffs and debuffs. So they are very good for if you're like working with a crew. Bees! Broadsword! Perfect, just what I needed. And I can't use it yet. As much as I'd like to keep playing with the doll. Let's grind a little bit with the sword, shall we? Ah, someone brought down the Queen Anne's Revenge. Hoot. Oops. While I'm here, I might as well talk to her again. You want to travel from one island to another,
without a ship, yes? There is a totem that grants this power. This totem I have, but I demand payment. Bring me some things that I need, and I will give you what you desire.
And I am sorry, my Tiadama voice is terrible. I'm aware. Before somebody roasts me in the chat, I know. Wait, 20 teeth from swamp alligators? They're right here, ma'am! Why haven't you just gathered them yourself at this point? Getting a lot of gold. Unfortunately, I'm running low on healing things. There we go. That should work a lot better with what I'm wearing right now. Yeah. Alright! Now I am gonna go and buy some new clothes. So the nostalgic feeling dolls are the ones that have the old spell set. Like these were the pre-rework spells. Oh god, an invasion! Oh, it's in 30 minutes, right when I have to end the stream? How could you guys? Come on! That would have been such a perfect way to finish this stream off. So invasions are really freaking fun. They're basically like a horde of skeletons. Whoops, knocked my mic over. Basically a horde of skeletons attack the islands. So that that one is gonna be a Tortuga, because they're looking for Jack Sparrow. And as the final, they attack in waves, and the final wave, you actually fight Jolly Roger. It's so fun. Excuse me. Yeah, I can't afford upgrades yet. But, I seem to have some potions. Wait, why am I doing them one at a time? I have the doll out. I can just do this and kill both of them at once. Big alligator. Come on, big boy. Oh, one shot. Legendary fisher. But only by someone whose fishing reputation is high. I was wondering if there were any shops in here. I thought there was like a tailor, not the peddlers. Their inventory is constantly shifting, but like an actual like tailor on this island, but I guess not. Oh, yeah, there is. It's right here. I don't use potions all that much, so... There we go. My parrot actually looks pretty good now. Alright, I think I'm gonna finish this part of the quest for Tidama and then probably end the stream there. And then I'll pick up on that quest in the next episode. But I will say this, in chat and in like the comments for this video, after the stream gets archived, let me know what you guys think of this game. I really enjoy it, but it's also, it's one of those games that, like, slipped under everyone's radar, I feel like. Definitely has its flaws, but it's overall a pretty good game. And I think the devs added a lot of great features to it. Oh my god, that owl scared me. That was like, that sounded like it was like right in my ear. I think what I've been learning through streaming and getting jump scared by the random sound effects in different games, I get jump scared way too freaking easily, I think. I am missing that healing ability that the other sword had, not gonna lie. Alright, last one. Alright, so we'll go talk to Teodalma, and then like I said, I'll probably end it there. Because I do have to get ready for work. This has been a lot of fun, though. Your payment is made. The totem must be bound to the land you want to return to. Go to Tortuga and return with an artifact. With this, we will bind your totem. Oh. Actually, just kidding, lol, I'm gonna... Because this isn't... I think that's the last thing that we need. And the buried treasure, that's super friggin' easy. We've seen the buried treasure spots all over the place already. Anytime you see an X in the ground, that's a buried treasure spot. Because as you all know, X marks the spot. I just haven't really called attention to it because they don't do anything unless you have like a quest that's like, yeah, you need this. Yeah, so the teleport totems are just like a much better way to do it. And I'm so sad I'm not gonna be able to do the invasion. So yeah, you can see like this isn't what Tortuga was looking like before. It's all barricaded up. And even with that, with the impending attack Henry Cuts is still out there chopping wood. True dedicated worker, that man. And Big Phil is still feeding the chickens. Scarlet's still being Scarlet. Oh, that spooky music.
Psst. Ship upgrades are the best way to stay alive at the sea.
Yeah, but I can't afford any of those yet because I'm broke. I have 56 doubloons to my name. Because I blew it all. On freaking clothing. Time to set sail. That visual right there with his head, like with Jolly Roger's face on the moon, that's cool. Always loved that. Then again, like I said, I always loved Jolly Roger as a character. He's just so intimidating. Like with that weird thing on his arm with like the gun and the blade.
Plunder those ships.
Alright, I'm just gonna kind of gun it. Yeah, I'm just gonna book it. I'm not gonna turn around, I'm not gonna actually, like, fight them. Even though they already are, like, hostile to me because they know I'm a pirate. Anchors away!
back so soon. Did you miss, dear? I see you found the Tortugan artifact I asked for. With this spell, it will be your key to that faraway place. Look now, the totem is yours.
Woo! Yeah, so now, rather than having to, like, pay a dock worker or sail to Tortuga, I can just save time by just going there. It's great. Alright, so unfortunately that is all the time I have for this stream. I hope you guys enjoyed that just as much as I did. Like I said, it's a great game, and it's completely free. I would highly recommend it to all of you guys. It's got some problems, mostly because of how old it is. There are certain aspects that didn't age well, such as the graphics. But overall, it's a great game. It's just simple and fun. Anyway, that's it. If you guys enjoyed this stream, please like, comment, subscribe. All of those things really help the channel out. And I will see you next time. Have a great day.